What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel. Now today we are going to be doing another live Wi-Fi battle on the channel. I know you guys like these, and we're going to be battling a random opponent again as per usual. And we are going to be battling, I believe his name was Elber, I think that's his name, but we are going to be bringing back the Frostmoth team today. However, we have switched out one member. There was a big weakness on my team, and that was things like Charizard. There was things like anything weak to ground. I didn't have a ground user on this team at all, and so there was it poked a lot of holes in this team. And so I brought a Scarfed Moldbreaker Excadrill that also helps me with Mimikyu, which I kind of struggled with before. But yeah, so I think that is a better member than the Choice Banded Cinderace. As much as I like Choice Banded Cinderace, I just think that this one was better. And yeah, so we are going to try to make this team work again, and we're going to try to get Frostmoth to really put in some work here. And hopefully it does. So let's see what our opponent has brought for us today, as we've got a pretty interesting looking team here. I like this, and this is scary actually. So we have a Grimmsnarl to look out for, but I think that's going to be free webs. Now, that Corviknight could be Defog, or it could be, it could also be Bulk Up, Sub Bulk Up. So I want to go ahead and lead with Shuckle, just in case the Mamoswine lead happens. And what we can do is go into our Mandibuzz after and Defog if we just Encore it into rocks. So if our opponent leads with what's it called? Mamoswine, then I think we just go for an Encore and lock him into rocks, as he does lead Mamo. So we're just gonna lock this into rocks, and yeah, so he'll have to switch out. And we really aren't super weak to rocks on this team because we have two heavy duty boots users. So I'm okay with just going for Sticky Web right after we go for it. So we're gonna go for Encore first turn, expecting the rocks, as he goes for Earthquake. All right. So he is gonna get a big hit off on us, and we're gonna lock him into that. So now the obvious switch is go into Mandibuzz, and then we're gonna go for a U-turn. So yeah, we're going to save Shuckle for later. The Cinderace on the opponent's team probably has, what's it called? Court Change. So we want to be careful about setting that stuff up until that has been dealt with. But so I think we just go for a U-turn here, expecting this to switch out, because obviously he can't damage us, like, at all. So yeah, he switches out, and we're going to just be able to go into an appropriate counter as he goes into Toxtricity. That makes a lot of sense. So this is not the Shift Gear set, which is really good. We know that from it being a low-key variant of it. So yeah, we're going to go out of that and go straight into our Excadrill. Yeah, this is just an easy switch right here. So Toxtricity is naturally slower than us, right? Or is it faster? Toxtricity is base 75, so it's already slower than us. So what is your ground switch in? It is Corviknight. So I see you going into Corviknight here. So do I go for a Rock Slide, or do I go into... I think I just go straight Dragapult here, and I'll be in a much better position. Yeah, I think I go Dragapult on... I think I double into Dragapult, expecting the Corviknight. Yep, withdraws, goes into Mamoswine. Okay, so not as good, because this thing is probably sashed. So we are going to go for a U-turn here to break the sash. And then we are going to go into Jellicent. I can't guarantee that he's going to go for an Earthquake, so Mandibuzz wasn't a really great switch there. As he's special and goes for Blizzard, so he's mixed. interesting for sure. Very interesting. So we're going to go just fire off a Will-O-Wisp here and go ahead and just neuter this thing really, really hard. So a potential sash is broken on this, which is something I was scared of. So what do you go into here? Rillaboom? Yeah, this is getting burned, which is awesome. So how much do you do to me, though, on this set? So this is my custom set with that much defense. And then we've got a Rillaboom. I'm going to assume max attack. I'm going to even give it adamant, but burned. How much does drum beating do? Drum beating does 34%. We go for strength sap here. Yeah, we go for strength sap and just let this thing weaken itself down. Yeah, so that's all that this thing can do to us. As he does lower our speed, but who cares? So we're just going to heal that off and make you even weaker. And then fire off a Hex, I guess. Because, yeah, you're going to be doing even less now. So, yeah, Jellicent, 1v1ing Rillaboom because Jellicent is awesome as always. So we're going to go for a Hex here just to get off some damage. As he is mixed on this as well, having an Energy Ball. Energy Ball is going to do a little more. But we're going to go for a Hex and see how much this does. As it does a good chunk. That's about 50 or 60%. And the burn also wearing him down is really, really nice. So, yeah, this Rillaboom could have been very scary. But I think that Jellicent honestly handles it really, really well, to be honest. So we're going to go ahead and go for another Strength Sap here. He'll probably go for another Energy Ball. Yeah, he does. As he crits us, that's unfortunate. Oh, he doesn't crit us. That was just a high roll. Man. All right. So I think we're going to have to get out of here because I don't want to lose this just yet. So we get back to a good amount of HP. I don't want to lose this because it is very, very nice for a lot of things, especially that Cinderace. This is a hard counter to that Cinderace, and I do not want to lose it. So he's going for Energy Ball, so we go into Mandibuzz here. Yeah, easy switch here. Mandibuzz will take this very, very easily. Yep. So this is our designated our special wall here. And yeah, he's going to take those super easily. And now we just go for another U-turn. This dies if it stays in, and we get switch priority if he switches out. So whatever he wants to do. He does stay in and go for the Wood Hammer. That's going to do literal 0. But so yeah, we're just going to switch out here and kill this. And that is Rillaboom down. So awesome. Awesome for us. Not that the Rillaboom was really that much of a threat to us, to be honest. Frostmoth would have dealt with it really easily, obviously. So I think we just go... Do we go Shuckle here, or do we go Drill? I think we go Drill here, but I'd really still want to make the Frostmoth put in some work here. And I'm trying to figure out how I can get that set up. The big problem is still that Cinderace. The Cinderace is still going to be taking a hit. He would have to switch into rocks like twice for us to do anything to it. So, as long as Cinderace is still around, we cannot sweep. So, I need to kill it. I need to bait it in somehow as he goes into the very Cinderace. So, we are scarfed. He doesn't know that. If you're max speed Cinderace, I just need to make sure that... And then... Wait. So if we are... He's base 88 speed, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. And then a Choice Scarf. We are faster. Do we go for it? I think we risk it. Because if we kill this, then Frostmoth does it. As we do risk it, and we are going to get that kill. Perfect. So that is going to be this down. So now we can set up our hazards for absolutely free. We can set up anything we want for free. We can set up rocks for free, which is going to be really, really nice. as he does go Mammo. What is stopping me from killing this too? Nothing. I think you die to an earthquake too. Oh, he doesn't quite die. That's unfortunate. As he goes for the blizzard, and that probably will kill us. No, not even close, actually. Yeah, I don't know why this thing isn't carrying earthquake or icicle crash or, you know, just other stuff. But anyway, we're going to take this down too. Not that it really mattered a whole lot, just because of because we did carry Giga Drain on the Frostmoth. All right, so what is left on our team, and how do we get Frostmoth in to deal with those? As he goes into Grimmsnarl. Okay, so I think that we're pretty much set up to sweep here. Well, Corviknight's going to take that really well, though. This team just seems a little not in our favor as far as Frostmoth sweeping. But so if we are facing a Corviknight, and we go for Ice Beam, at +1 we still only do half. So that is not any good at all. We would have to get to +5 to guarantee a kill. Yeah, that's not happening. So yeah, Frostmoth, I don't think Frostmoth is going to be able to put in nearly as much work in this game as what I would have wanted, but that's okay. So we're going to swap into our Shuckle here, or not. I guess I was too late, even though I'd pressed the button. Oh, okay, this dies anyway, so. Oh well, I mean, I was prepared to sack it either way. That's fine. But yeah, Excadrill is going to be our MVP this match rather than being our Frostmoth, unfortunately. So you know what? We're going to have to try this again and maybe try a brand new team. Yeah, why didn't you go into this the first time? Because I physically can't touch you. So we don't really need to worry about setting anything up anymore. I think we just go into this. Yeah, because either he goes for substitute or he goes for like a body press, and either way we live that super well. Okay, so he goes to Brave Bird. We should still live that, right? Barely, yep, but we do. And we're just gonna fire off a flamethrower here. This should do a lot of damage. If not kill it, it should kill it, I would think. Oh my goodness, so close. As he goes for Fly. Alright, so we just sack Shuckle. Because that Mon is super fast. And alright, you hit this, you do nothing. Alright, Shuckle, let's see you get a kill here. I don't think I've ever gotten a kill with this Shuckle, but we are going to hopefully see that today. Come on, Shuckle, let's do it. Let's go. You can live a Fly really easily. And kill it with knockoff. Come on. Yeah, Shuckle got a kill. So you saw it here first, guys. Shuckle gets a kill and knocks off the sharp beak of this kind of offensive Corviknight, kind of. I don't know. As sends in Toxtricity. That's totally fine. And just so that we know what this thing's going to go for, I mean, it's just going to kill us anyway. But, yeah, we'll just go for this. If it was a shift gear set, that would obviously be a great play. But it's not because he's low key. As he just goes for the overdrive. And that's totally fine. Now, are you Throat Spray? You are not. I mean, it didn't matter either way. We just go into Excadrill. And Frostmoth didn't even get to come out of his Pokeball this match. So, unfortunately, this Frostmoth team is just yet to feature Frostmoth. But you know what? That's okay. This team did really well, and I'm really liking Excadrill as the new member of the team. He definitely came in clutch here. As he goes for Dynamax, I see you. I understand. But I think I still kill you through Dynamax, to be honest. If we're being honest here, I think I still kill you. Alright, how much do we do? You're 4 times weak to this. Yep. Goodbye. And that is going to be the end of that battle. So, I would say this was a interesting in-game team. This was definitely not a like competitively viable opponent that we fought, but I did think that he had some interesting mons and he had some good strats, but like I think his sets really held him back, not having the strongest sets in the world. Things like the special Mamoswine were weird, and not having Stealth Rocks on that to set up. The Cinderace was just me being scarfed. He brought in the right thing, and normally Cinderace would be faster than me, but yeah, he just got outsped. So the Cinderace thing, I really don't blame my opponent for. I'm trying to think what else. Toxtricity wasn't Throat Spray, which I mean, not all Toxtricities have to be Throat Spray, but that is the best set to run on it. I don't know. I think the opponent had some good mons. I think the opponent had a very scary team on the surface. I think the Rillaboom could have been really interesting. Unfortunately, though, I did have Jellicent, which kind of hard countered it. But I think that if he had gotten rid of my walls, I think that it would have done really well, actually, if it had a decent, like a regular set. I think Rillaboom could have done some work, actually. But that's just me. Anyway, that is going to be it for today's Wi-Fi battle. In the next episode, we will be bringing back the MV Sun team and trying to get that team to work out again. A lot of you guys really, really liked seeing that team, so I thought, why not bring it back? So expect that in a couple of days. That team will be making a return. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle, and I hope you guys are looking forward to future videos. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss anything I upload. And until next time, bye-bye.